What's good, everybody? This is the one and only TQuest, and it is time for the Why Not Podcast. Of course, myself, the voice goddess, the award-winning DJ El Nino, and of course, fashionably late.
Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? El Nino in the place, TQuest in the place. Other dude is late, but why the hell not? We here to get this started. All right, boo.
Let's get it poppin'.
Talk to him. Rap verses now?
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? Been a long time, then I got mine.
Say what? Say what? Let's get it.
Yeah. Let's get this. Talk to me, T-Quest.
Oh my gosh, you always want me to talk to you.
I mean, you always talking about you the voice guy, so speak that.
Well, clearly I am.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everyone loves the voice.
I mean, I get that.
Everyone loves the voice.
I get that. You know what I'm saying?
The Quest effect is real.
I mean, you know. Who that?
We witnessed it. You dig?
Oh, yeah.
So, we witnessed it. I know you lying.
I'm here. I don't see you.
I know you lying.
I don't see you.
So, for anybody who wants to audition... Whoever want to audition for the...
Stop that. Stop that.
I'm just saying, if anybody want to audition to have a special feature on the show,
yeah.
be a special guest on the show, you know what I'm saying? We here for you. It's like them contests, them contests they have on the radio. You thinking you got like one out of like a few hundred. No, a lot of them is nationwide, worldwide.
And some of them are frauds. Some of them are frauds. Some of them are like, and the winner is my best friend.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying?
It should be illegal, but so many things people do is fraud. It's craziness. Don't you do it.
Don't do it.
But they get your...
Yeah.
No, but it's crazy because a lot of people be wanting, hope to win the prize, and when they be like they're gonna pick a winner every hour on the hour, and you thinking you just going against people in your neighborhood, your city, and your state, like nah, read the fine print. The fine print is to save them and to get you. Read the fine print.
I know somebody actually won more than they should have on them things.
Well, I mean,
it was like a few times a year they would win those contests. I'm like, oh, damn, wow. Okay, excuse me. Like, excuse me.
That's more power to them, but that's concerning.
Yeah, well, let me keep it a buck. When I first came down here, to Florida and whatever year that was my year of winning all the free stuff. I won that Lowe's contest. I won a mixer. What is the other
DJ? 9, baby.
Yeah, that is. What's the other DJ thing? Oh, some headphones. Pioneer headphones. Still use them headphones. I don't need them now because of whatever technology. But I want some Pioneer headphones. I won a Nike something.
Nike something.
I think it was a gift card. I think it was like $100 gift card or something like that.
You can't even get a pair of sneakers for that.
Well, then, not now. Not now. Dry down to the, dry down to the outlet. Don't be hating on the outlet. You know what I'm saying? The outlet be having the same shoes that they sell in Foot Locker and all them other kind of shoes. You know what I mean? They just for a little different price. Sometimes they be having shoes in there you can't get from your local Foot Locker or wherever you get them Hibberts or whatever. Yeah, go to
exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive. You be like, oh damn. I didn't even know these were still out. You know what I mean? Or they could have something that came out 2 years ago that you thought was going that you wouldn't be able to find. That be on the shelves just as fresh as ever. You know what I mean? So check them out sometime.
Absolutely. Shout out to DJ Taz on the check-in.
Taz in the building. What up, though?
It's crazy when you think about like the outlets. You know, back in Connecticut, like you used to go like far, like upper in the state
What's
for
that?
the outlet.
How long? Talk to me about the drive.
Maybe like an hour or so.
Oh, all right, that's light.
But it's not like the normal route. So it's
so
like
you had to go out of your way. That's
so like hour and a half. Since it's not the norm, it seems so far.
I got you.
You know, out of reach or whatever. But you know, out here,
it's about the same. Actually,
it's about the same.
It's about the same. Yeah.
It's on on the regular route.
Yeah, it's about an hour to
more of a reach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to my best friend.
Sean in the building, DJ Abel, WLFR FM.
Oh, so that's what we doing?
I mean, you know, why the hell not? You know what I mean?
I mean, whatever. No,
that's
but a lot of people talk about the outlets, and one thing I love about the outlets is seeing a different type of people that shop there, right?
Yeah.
You got the ones that be making it seem like it's a fashion show coming to the outlet.
For what? I don't know. You in the Hanes outlet store.
I don't know.
Calm your hands down. You in the Hanes outlet store. Calm down. You know what I mean?
But then you got the ones that, like this is regular for them to drop a couple of hundred, couple of thousand. They in there walking in with their skips, wearing plain Jane clothes, living their best life.
Yeah.
Because for some reason people think you got to be like flashy and stuff all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's really funny to look at the different dynamics, or the people that's walking in a Nike store, got the fresh Nikes on, like, who cares? Nobody cares.
Yeah, that is. We gonna fight? There it is. DJ A, well, I like outlet sneaker shopping. I found more than a few pair the ballers don't have. Yep. There it is.
They be having the hidden gems.
There it is. Taz like, nah, I don't F with those. You know what I'm saying? Type your reasoning down or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was in an outlet store with my mom, and somebody was robbing the hell out of the store. They had their car parked up right at the Gucci store. Walking out. I'm like, oh. And then I'm like, minding my business. Me and my mom both saw it. He was like, oh, minding my business. Because they was literally taking racks, upon racks of stuff.
Oh, wow.
Out of there. Looked in the at the news that night. Outlet store robbed. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no gun. The employee helped them. You know what I mean? It wasn't like somebody, how sometimes people go to stores and just steal anything and run the hell out.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't that one of those. It was the inside job, man. I'm like, wow.
Yo,
yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out Real to Real 360 on the check-in. We appreciate you, and for all of our fans, I was definitely on their show yesterday, so make sure you go onto the YouTube and check out all my greatness. Thank you for having me on your platform.
You was on there?
Yeah.
You special or something?
I'm very special.
Okay. I mean, I knew that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, then you better act like it.
We getting the show now. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Reaper?
Reaper, what up, man? Yep.
Absolutely. We're on a check-in on the check-in.
All right, DJ Taz with all the stuff. Okay.
It's interesting. I was just reading a survey about online shopping. Is it really of convenience? Is it cheaper? Do you trust it? What type of items do you trust ordering online? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, it really depends. It really depends. Like, you have to be really familiarized with that store. I got scammed before trying to buy some cameras on a site. You know what I'm saying? They had a great deal.
They had a camera on Timo?
No, it was before Timo existed.
They got you good?
It was one of those, if you buy one,
back
this
in
price.
AliExpress You back in those days?
Well, AliExpress is legit.
I mean, well, AliExpress is more like eBay.
You know what I'm saying? It is legit. So I definitely got some things off there. But no, it's one of those sites. If you buy one, it'll be this price. But if you buy two, if you buy three, if you buy four,
yeah, I got you.
And I'm just like, oh, this is a great deal. But I'm
so
just
she
like,
bought
look,
17 of them. Ain't got. Let me stop.
You just shady today.
Let me stop.
Shady.
I mean. All right, there it is. Had a blast. People enjoy the music. There it is. I mean, because she got some joints. You know what I mean? It don't need no exclusive, though. Nobody got that except the ill God. You know what I mean?
Yes, you are the greatest.
I mean, you know.
Podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, baby.
No, you go ahead, please.
No, I was just playing. I was trying to play.
You
know what I mean? That's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, good. Yeah, scam. But dang, you just threw me all the way off. But yeah, it was definitely a scam. I checked the reviews, and I'm just glad I didn't really go crazy with it, because it definitely looked like a great deal, and that was back in the day when you thought things were actually legit. So they stole my money, but like I said, I'm glad I wasn't reckless with the ordering. You know what I'm saying? If you want to read this, that'll be great.
Well, according to
Take your time.
Well, according to Worldwide Podcast News, all that Gucci and LV was made in China on the cheap anyway. So all those people going to the Gucci and Louis stores was getting robbed. Yep. I mean, a lot of that stuff was all made in the same place. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of stuff was all made in the same place. Like these sneakers. People getting these bootleg Nikes, whatever. I mean, them stores are made down the street from each other. You know what I mean? How do I know that? Never mind. I cannot say how I know that. All right, go ahead, TQuest.
Yeah, certain things you may not want to say on the show. You know, so you want to keep it on the hush hush. But yeah, at the end of the day, a lot of it is robbing you blind. See that's racist. But you definitely got to be.
Not for me. No, I'm sorry.
That's racist. But you definitely want to be mindful.
You know which one I was doing though.
You definitely want to be mindful of what you're doing and what you're purchasing, because there's legit sites where you may be able to get a refund and stuff, and then there's others, it's like more like sucks to be you know, and then you just lose out altogether.
Chargeback life heavy. Chargeback life heavy. Don't use your debit card. Those have different protections than a credit card, so be careful with that. If y'all didn't know that, look that up. Debit cards don't have the same protection that regular credit cards do. Charge that back. I ain't get this and that, charge it back. You know what I'm saying? Somebody did something crazy with your Uber order, charge it back. If Uber, for whatever reason, is like, nah, we good. Charge it back. You know what I mean? Go to the store, get your food, it's not there, and instead of getting in a fight with the employees, charge it back. You know what I mean? You know about that life, right, Quas?
No, I don't. No. No, absolutely not. I don't. So are you trying to tell people that they should order stuff with the credit card versus debit card?
Yeah, debit cards are nasty. Debit cards do not provide the same amount of protection. It's different protection. They provide protection. See, there it is. Charge it back. I mean, look, and I'm not saying be reckless with it. If something legit's going wrong, and for whatever reason, I ain't saying just charge something and charge it back. I'm not saying be reckless. I'm not saying that. I would never advocate for that. But if you order something and it don't come, and you have one of them companies that's like, report it to your credit card company. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Food fight, it was almost. It was almost. It wasn't for somebody, I ain't going to say who, saying, man, sit down. It's not worth it. It may be a little reckless in the place. You know,
it's definitely not worth it, depending on the price. Especially nowadays. Ever since Popeyes and them chicken sandwiches, people outside has been more and more reckless.
Yeah.
You know, people fighting people because they forgot to put salt on the fries, or didn't give them the right sauce. Like, you see it all over social media. It's so crazy, the type of confrontations. Confrontation. Hey, what up, J-Dub?
Yeah.
confrontation that people is getting into when it comes to like the employees and everything. It's sick out here.
Yeah, some employees out there getting reckless too. So you know what I mean. Yeah, calm down. It's not that important. No need to raise your voice to me because I changed the ingredients on the sandwich. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't. Maybe I don't want pickles. Maybe I don't want onions. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I want extra. When I say ask for extra, that does not mean be spiteful and put a half of container of whatever. Now, if you happen to be getting Popeyes, you want to put extra sauce on that. I'm very fine if you're doing that. You know, with my spicy chicken sandwich.
Depends on the ingredient.
Yeah, it depends on. I'm cool with that. Big Mac sauce. I'm cool with you putting extra of that on there. You know what I mean? But if you're getting crazy and getting putting all that ketchup on it, I'm like, get out of here with that. You know what I mean? World is tense. From what I'm hearing, yeah, it's a little tense. It's a little tense. You can read that.
Yes, like Dub says, it's on both sides. Customers feel too entitled, but also the employees don't care anymore.
Don't give a.
I'm still not a big fan of Uber, Grubhub. I haven't done that. I still go and get my food, and I don't slick talk anybody making my food. You know what the weird part is about? Thank you everybody for your comments about the whole being entitled and people not caring. It's for the fact that as a customer, you are entitled to a certain degree because you're paying for these products. You know what I'm saying? You're paying for this, so I should be getting what I'm paying for, right? But nowadays, like you said, the employees, they don't care. It's as if they're all like on something and they're in a zombie mode. They don't smile. They barely make eye contact. They look like they're mad at the world because at the end of the day, they know for a fact all they need to do is the bare minimum because they're not going to get fired for doing the bare minimum.
I get that. You know what I mean? Yeah, some of them are a little extra. You know what I mean? Some of them are a little extra. And like Sean said, he's not a big Uber Grubhub. Don't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Me and Quest had a nice year of it, of ordering, across states and all that. We had a good year of that, but not now. Especially since I done stumbled onto the Uber driver Reddit site. I'm like, oh hell no! I'm literally not ordering from these places no more. You know, because they basically talking to each other and telling what they will do or won't do. Or whining that they ain't get a $10 tip for a $6 order. Calm your ass down. You know what I mean?
Those are the ones that's feeling entitled too. I'm just like, at the end of the day, you signed up to work at this job.
That's
you
right.
Signed up to
and
be
who
a
got
driver.
signed up to work at this job too? Him.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I'm not gonna
look like
pick.
He's still working. Get out of here.
Huh?
No, he look like he's still working. You here?
He's on mute. So I don't know what's going
Oh, you on mute? Oh, I got you. I can unmute you. No, I can't because you chose to mute yourself. All right, whatever. All right, you come back when you're ready. All right, go ahead, Quest. Go ahead, Quest.
I was just seeing what was going on. A lot of them feel so entitled. They would not pick up certain food items because it looks, if they don't have a tip up there, they're not giving them their food, or they be going in the bags, they be drinking the drinks. It's just a hot mess out there. It is just a hot mess.
Facts. I was looking at some. I got caught down one of them rabbit holes watching people. Man was literally doing some of my man's drink as he's coming out. He said, "What the hell you doing?" It's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." See, right then, that's when dude caught them hands. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? They caught them hands right there, right on the spot. Whack. You know what I mean?
The customer called them?
Yeah, the customer's coming out. You know how you got, the ring cam or the blink, whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah.
Dude happened to be, you know how folks do. We looking up, seeing who's coming to the door. They look and they see the man come up, open the lid on the soda and do a little something with it. And
why would you even wait till you're in front of someone's house to do something reckless? You shouldn't be doing anything at all.
You shouldn't be doing anything
But you
at
know
all.
what I mean? That's just...
You ain't got no sound psychology.
They're
You're trying to talk.
different out here.
No sound. Yeah, that's crazy. Dude came out. He's like, "Yo, what the hell you doing?" And he was like, "Oh, nothing." See, right there, that's when dude got knocked down. Because I was about to drink that. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I was about to drink that. Yeah. So no, dude would have caught something that day. Period.
He would have caught what?
Caught these hands. You know what I'm saying? Slap. You know what I mean? Slap.
What?
Yeah, it'd have been a slap. Would have found out how heavy these hands are. Whack, and your ass up. then I would have threw whatever food that I had all at him. Blah. You know what I mean? Get out of here with that, man. And that's not an uncommon. Unfortunately, that happens way too much. I'll say it like that. Unfortunately, that happens way too much. You're in a restaurant. You try not to be, complaining. You actually sit there and tolerate stuff that you shouldn't, because you're a little reticent and nervous to complain about the stuff because you don't know what the hell they're gonna do to your food. You know what I mean? So you sit there like, should I complain about this just because I don't know who, Johnny and Janetta is working today? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. So I just tolerate this, go home and try to make this better than this raggedy restaurant did. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
I think it's very sad.
Open cup delivery facts.
I think it's very sad because at the end of the day, like we said earlier, I'm the one that's ordering my food, whether it's delivery, fast food, or a restaurant. And if there's something wrong with my meal, I should be able to tell you, and you should respectfully fix it. Technically, the person I'm telling is not even the one that has to fix it. That's what the cooks and stuff are back there to do that. Like, most of the time, you don't even have to do it yourself, but everyone just feels so frustrated because everyone is lazy. No one wants to do nothing, and then to the point you have to tolerate their mistakes because God forbid you say something, and depending on their mood, you don't know what's going to happen once they go back there to try to fix the order that they was the ones that messed up.
Yeah, that's facts. That's fact. We still can't hear you. I don't know what the hell you're doing. You just did. So he just showed up so you wouldn't get fined. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, Uber won't do much about it because the employees, quote unquote, a contractor, and too many people still use them. That is facts. That is facts. There are too many people that's complaining about that stuff. About the drivers just riding off with that stuff. They done went and picked it up and basically call you trying to get you to cancel so they can come up on whatever food you ordered, so they don't get a little reprimand on that thing. Or you can call and add a whole proof. My driver picked up the food at 8:30. It is now 11:06, and I haven't gotten my food. What the hell's going on? You know what I mean? So that is.
Hey,
Wild West in the building. There it is.
DJ West in the building. Thank you so much for jumping on the show yesterday that I was on. Appreciate the love that you show and that you give. But yeah, I'm pretty over a lot of it. It's to the point now, the majority of things that happen when we're all are included is all negative.
I'm going to put you in the back, Cyclops. You tell me when you're ready to come in, all right? Go ahead. I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
I was saying that a lot of the stuff nowadays is all negative.
Facts.
As a customer, you're uncomfortable. As an employee, they're lazy, entitled, or feel overworked and underpaid.
Yep.
Whether the day you signed up for it, you could have said no. The best way to avoid all this is to go to the grocery store and cook at home. Yes, that is true, but even going to the grocery store nowadays.
Oh, here we go.
Just saying.
Here we go. Because I've been in the grocery store with this woman, talk to him, tell him about it.
It's very uncomfortable. Sometimes the fruit and the vegetable look concerning.
Yes.
The meat don't look the color it's supposed to be looking.
Oh, she said the meat's no good. That's what she just said. She said the meat. She's talking about the grocery store. Calm down. I don't want nobody clipping that. Trying to put that up. Yeah, she said, the grocery store's meat isn't as good as because real talk, went there trying to get some steaks one time. I'm like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Nah. Remember we went in the store and we was looking at cold cuts?
Cold guts?
Yeah, well, that's kind of what they look like. We was at a major grocery store. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just want some sliced cold cuts. Yo, it was very, very, all of them, very, very questionable. I'm like, yo, do y'all not have refrigeration in the store? Because it all, it's facts. Calm down. It looks, we was talking about Tim too. It's crazy. I'm looking at that. I'm like, there's no way in life I would eat that. You know what I'm saying? No way in life. It just looks. It looks like you will get sick. And
ironically,
ironically, people did.
The meat was recalled nationwide,
and somebody died. And some folks died. That is very true. Some folks died. So if y'all know what cold cuts that was, that's what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Cold cuts. Some people actually died from that. I think they got listeria and all that. And that was like one of the quote unquote premium brands. We actually looked at it and I was like, nah, this ain't right.
Look, pepperoni is supposed to be red. That pepperoni was gray.
Facts.
There's a problem.
It was nasty. And that turkey was just disgusting looking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Disgusting looking. Like, nah, I'm not. Nah.
You know the interesting part about that, which is kind of sad?
What's that?
If the cold cuts.
Yeah. Cold cuts.
is not up to par.
Uh-huh.
I can't be comfortable as an employee and put it out for people to purchase.
I mean, you should.
There has to be you have to draw the line. I understand that sometimes they put items out. They tell you need to be sold by this date, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Let you know that it will be going back soon. So if you want, you can get it today. But certain things, like, you have to draw the line because you're literally risking people's lives.
Facts. See, look at that. See, that's why we need to go to the grocery store. Oh yeah, grape pepperoni is a serious problem. Grape pepperoni is a serious problem. You don't might want that old pepperoni. Get out of here.
I don't even think it can turn that color. That's the scary part about it.
It was disgusting looking. See, there it is. That's my job at the grocery store. I have to make sure to rotate, or if it doesn't look good, we need more people like Wild West. You know what I mean? We need more people like Wild West.
He said he has to rotate. That's why the majority of black people don't get the first one or the second one. We go in the back.
Yeah, we going all in the back. Now, somebody could have just dropped that can on the floor or whatever. But we still try. I don't remember the last time I picked the one in the front. I cannot remember the last time I picked one in the front.
The only time you want to pick the one in the front is if you really want the item and it's the last one. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
I'm strange. It was the last one. Sometime I want it. You know what I mean?
What?
Sometimes if it's the last one, I don't want it. Because I don't know how long they've been there. Mm-hmm. Why is it the last one?
Because it's a popular item. Clearly, you wanted it too.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. Wes is, wait a minute. Look at what he's talking about. I mean, not going in the back, too.
The crazy part is everybody's going in the back. We don't know which item is actually legit now.
Yeah.
Because it done went viral.
That is very true. Everybody's going in the back. They want that first side. Now, if the item is way up high and I can reach it, that's different. Mm-hmm. If it's right in the cough zone, that's all I don't want that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know these people because people are nasty. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? People are nasty going around. Because I know even though quote unquote COVID is done, people still nasty. I don't want their germs all on whatever.
Man, people was nasty before COVID.
That is, yeah. And then we learn what can happen. You know what I'm saying? Then we heard what happened to y'all nasty behinds that y'all had to learn how to wash your hands. How long should I watch? Come on, man. You ain't know how to wash your hands?
Since we was babies, since we was kids.
Yeah, that's facts.
It's just like when we take English every year in school. Why? Because people, I guess their attention span is just not there
Tommy,
anymore.
what up?
What up? You know, I thought it was really sad and sick that we had to remind people how to wash their hands properly and to cover their mouth when they cough and sneeze. In my mind, you should have been doing it already.
Why don't you do that? I hate loose coughs. Get out of here with that. I don't know you. Don't be doing no loose. I don't like loose coughs in my house. Not saying that's going on, but
or loose sneezing,
all that, all that stuff.
All crazy.
Yeah, that's a smart man looking at the expiration date on everything.
And even though I'm not trying to be negative, Nancy, just speaking the truth, a lot of those items with the dates, I don't trust those neither because I don't trust the employees. So they could be pulling up the wrong dates for all we know.
Yeah.
It's just always something.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. I hear you, man.
All right. Hey, I don't know what's going on. Well, we gonna make you do what you do.
There it is. There it is. We got Cyclops on witness protection today, but he's here. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah.
And the show's over. Thank you everybody for tuning in.
See that? See that?
I'm here, but yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Now let me turn this down because I can hear.
So you are tuned into the Why Not Podcast. Caller, you are on the air. Where are you checking in from?
Parts unknown.
Looks like it.
What?
Parts unknown. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, parts unknown. Hey, but look, I'm here. The star of the show is here. I'm here.
Yeah, the Star Show is here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's you.
Hey, it's ironic that y'all talk about shopping. That's
Yeah, Cyclops is in stealth mode. That is facts. And then Mike is in stealth mode.
Yeah, good. Sometimes you gotta, use your phone.
I see. Now this is not your normal mic. You gotta speak up. You got grown man speak this because we can barely hear you, man.
Y'all can barely hear me now. Can y'all hear me?
Now look at him trying to base his voice on you.
I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm on my phone, but I had to make sure I'm here. I had to make sure.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me turn your mic up a little bit. All right, here we go.
All right.
There it is. Come on, man. I don't know what you sound like. I don't know who you trying to sound like. Cut that out.
But no, I hear what y'all talking about, and I will agree. I will take the stuff in the back.
Whoa,
Pause.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Wait.
Flagrant. Oh no. Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
In the store.
You in the store? Are you nasty?
In
the aisle in the store.
Yeah, I'm taking it. Well, y'all have it, but we have a grocery store called HEB. So I'm taking the stuff off the aisle in the back.
Okay.
Of the shelf.
So you're selecting your item. You're not selecting an item in the front. You're selecting an item further back on the shelf.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
Look, even the grapes. My mom was like, "Why are you eating all the grapes?" I gotta see which one.
You eating grapes in the store? That is just nasty.
I gotta see which ones are sweet.
Oh, okay. Now that's just nasty.
Now I remember doing that, as children.
Yeah, I remember doing that as a child. That is a grown ass man.
I mean, I get it because you want to know if you got a good batch, so that's what people eating them. But
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
But especially after pandemic, like
I'm
just not
eating
eating
dirty
grapes.
hands off the grapes.
Like I'm just not eating the grapes at all.
Look at that. Look at Tommy. Look at him reckless. He got cosign.
I don't remember the last time. Actually, I do know the last time I had a grape. It was 2021.
21?
Yeah.
I mean, we had grapes together. That was 21?
It was 22.
I know me and you didn't have grapes together at least once.
It was 21, October 21. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vacation?
Vacation.
Okay.
But that was the last time. And I'm just like, I'm good.
Yeah, usually closest to the back, the front.
Man, nowadays everyone is moving everything.
Yeah,
Nothing is safe.
Yeah. Or you know it's crazy. Sometimes you go in a grocery store, you find a random item with has zero it does not belong there at all. They see somebody didn't hit it. You know what I mean? They're like, I'm coming back. I don't have enough to get this item. Let me hide this. But then sometimes you're like, oh, all right, bonus.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So what about the samples? That's different. Those are samples that are there for you to taste and enjoy. You know what I mean? Now, Cyclops, I got a question. What if you buying peaches? Are you going in there sampling the peaches?
Down in Georgia.
Are you taking a bite out the peaches and putting it down when you're finished with it?
Oh, you talking about those peaches?
About?
I was about to say you talking about those peaches. I was thinking of nothing.
See, that's what I'm saying. This dude. See, I'm trying.
I was thinking of another peach.
Yeah, no. I mean, you was always taking it from the back earlier, but
but I don't
see your face, Quest.
I don't eat peaches like that.
You don't eat peaches like that?
Nah,
You know what's crazy? Go ahead. Let me stop. Go ahead.
I eat the canned peaches. You know the ones that come in a can.
You got a favorite brand?
What is it? What is it? The one with the red? Is it the green? Dang.
Del Monte?
Yeah, that one.
You know the one that got the fruit in the can.
That one. Yeah. I don't know why I wanted to say something about Dixie, but I think those are.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's Dixie cups. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but nah, yeah, Del Monte. Those are the ones I eat.
Del Monte.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we gotta keep it light up here. You know what I mean? Del Monte. Quest. Do you have a preference? Do you? I mean, I think I know, but canned or fresh? Like if you were getting peaches, would you buy, the fresh peaches, or would you buy those in the can?
Well, first off, I'll go to the grocery store and I'll rub on a peach to see if it's the right texture. Right.
I do that too.
Yeah, I like peachy rubbing. I'm saying. Nothing wrong with a good peach rub.
I do that too. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta make sure you.
That's my man.
Bruh.
I mean, we just said,
I mean, at the end of the day, to be honest, I just like the variety. The fresh peach, the frozen peaches, the peach in the can. And it depends on what I'm using it for.
Facts,
you know how I make the,
Wait a minute. This is my flex. Go ahead, baby.
You know how when you're in the mood for some pancakes and you want the peach lemonade glaze on it?
Yeah. Y'all hear that?
You say peach lemonade glaze?
The facts.
Yes.
Oh.
Facts.
And I'm just like...
yeah, I've had it. It's great. It is so great. It is great. Oh, my God.
Let me tell you about Nino's bougie moment, right, Cyclops? So I ran out of fresh peaches.
Why you gotta be telling? I thought it was just us. Why you gotta be telling
This is
everybody?
a family show.
Okay.
Hey, it's a family show.
It's a family show.
Okay.
And he had a taste for it. So, I'm the type of person, whatever it is you like, right?
Yeah.
And so I had the can. So I said, let me try to make it with the canned peach. And and then when he ate it, he's like, these taste a little different.
They did. They did. Sure did.
Hey,
Sure did.
You're used to something, and you change it up. You gonna know.
Yeah, I knew instantly. I'm like, nah, this ain't the same.
It's the
So,
life that he's accustomed
This is not
to.
the same.
So, okay, for me, I'm a big person with chocolate milk. I like chocolate milk, right?
Wow.
You look like a person who likes chocolate milk.
You can't even see me. Ha!
Yeah, you're right. That's facts.
You see how he got a little brolic Morgan off the camera,
I know. Now he's all aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
So, but no. So, the Hershey's chocolate syrup that you put in your chocolate milk. So
That's where you're supposed to put it?
Wow, that's the chocolate milk he uses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The syrup.
Oh, you use the syrup to make your chocolate cake. I mean, milk.
Yeah.
Oh, you one of them? Okay.
Yeah.
He said you wanted him. Are you judging him?
Yeah, I know.
And
Like we're gonna
with
get back to
Hershey
that.
syrup.
We're gonna get back to that. We're gonna get back to that.
Facts.
So
There it is. You got to clean up fruits. Yep. Nothing wrong with
but-
there it is. All that.
So my sister bought a bottle of it one day, and I didn't even pay attention to the bottle. I started pouring, and I
It
started
was
drinking
something
my
else.
milk,
Uh-huh.
and I said, this don't taste right. So I looked at it. It said fat free. I said, oh, like this why it don't taste right. She's like, I got the right one. No, you didn't.
Now this is the variety of that.
Right. But then today we go to the store and we realize all of them say fat free.
Oh.
So we're like, okay, what happened to the original ones that don't have fat free on it? And I was like, okay. Well,
But they swapped up the formula on you?
yeah. So I'm like, this ain't right. It's not right.
Because the world is much more healthier.
Yeah.
So
So you have to tolerate the nasty. Chocolate milk.
Yeah, I was just like, oh.
You better go back to the school brand Hood that be in in the sliding doors with other milk.
The milk carton.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Oh my gosh. It's funny, I just saw a reel the other day about the different lunch meals that you kids get from all around the world. I'm just like, you can tell the United States don't like us. Like
Man, look, I got a recipe for the cafeteria pizza. I don't know.
You proud of that?
Yeah, man, wait, hold on. That cafeteria pizza hit back in the day. I don't know what you talking about.
Well, that's because you was young. You didn't know any better.
he said the cafeteria
Pizza used to hit back in the day.
Yeah, like you got to think about it. That was like the best meal out the cafeteria.
It depends on the cafeteria.
Yeah, it depends. And you also got to remember, as kids, we like Ilio's pizza.
Yo, back then, Elio's was popping. Now it's questionable.
Yeah, now you don't eat that.
How was that a thing?
Yeah, facts.
Same thing I got. I don't know. Let me just not try to make sense out of nonsense. You right.
Yeah.
I don't know how. It's just all a hot mess.
Facts. Yeah, everything is a little questionable now, you know what I mean? But you got to fight your battles, you know what I mean? Some things you're like, you know what? I mean, but you know what kills me when you got some and you're like, yo, this is or whatever. It could be whatever brand that you normally eat, whatever variety of it that you like, and then all of a sudden it's going ghost off the damn shelves. They took it off the market. You're like, ah, damn, what happened? Now, was I killing myself by eating this stuff because it was making people sick? Or it's just gone. Because I remember down here they had an item. You know what's crazy? Let me just say this real quick. I moved down from the Jersey area. And when I got down here, wow, this sounds real questionable. I don't even want to say it. It sounds real questionable. It sounds real. I'm not even going to say it. But there were some items.
About it.
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I'm like, nah, I'm not definitely not going to say that. But up north, they had several varieties of it. So I assumed everybody had it. When I came down here, I'm like, where's it at? Very hard to find, the proper items down here compared to up north. It's way different. And it's still the same to this day. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask y'all this. As a kid and now, did y'all have like a favorite cereal that y'all ate?
Talk to him, Chris.
I don't think I had a favorite. I had a few that I enjoyed. Not just like one in particular, but I'm a fan of Captain Crunch, French Toast, Crunch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, look at you.
If you two would stop being aggy and give me a second to correct myself.
No, there is a French Toast Crunch. That's why
I am aware of that because I've had it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It just don't hit though.
But the GOAT is always Frosted Flakes.
That part. Now
my new favorite Frosted Flakes is a cinnamon toast Frosted Flakes. It's like Frosted Flakes and Cinnamon Toast Crunch in one.
Oh no, I had the Frosted Flakes Lucky Charms.
No, you're actually talking about two cereals mixed together. I'm talking about flavor wise.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's a flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
are you doing Frosted Flakes with bananas in it?
I'm sure I have before, but that's something I want to discuss on the show.
Be careful. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Okay.
My favorite my favorite cereal was I think Crunch Berries. Because even now with Frosted Flakes, I made a bowl recently. Like when I say recently, I mean like in the past week or so. And for whatever reason, I got preoccupied and didn't immediately eat them. I'm like, oh, these are disgusting now because they was all soggy. And
that Fruity Pebble taste?
Yeah, well, Fruity Pebbles is disgusting. Fruity Pebbles is disgusting. Fruity Pebbles is literally disgusting. Oh, my God. Fruity Pebbles, if you put the milk next to the cereal, soggy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, my God. Yeah, but I had some Frosted Flakes, and I did not instantly eat them. I started, messing around on the computer. Then I'm like, oh, let me eat. I'm like,
Yeah.
I sit there and power through it, but it wasn't that it did not hit well that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
At all.
Okay.
Now look at tasty cakes. Yeah, we got tasty cakes here. It's not like up there, but we occasionally get them. You know what I mean? Like those special varieties that y'all have up there. You know, limited edition. We don't normally get those here. All those specific flavors that y'all get, we don't normally get those here. If I want a chocolate junior, that's what I'm gonna get. They got chocolate juniors, they got coconut juniors, and that's about it.
I'm a fan of the orange. And
Yes, orange is my favorite.
And the lemon, of course.
Orange and the lemon are my favorite. That
See,
rarely show up.
My thing is, I just heard of a tasty cake like a month ago, because we don't have that down here.
Wow. You don't know about them tasty cakes. He say he like the chocolate junior.
Yeah, with the lemon glaze. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that is.
That's the reason why they started making the brands of the different cereals mixed together, because as children we used to mix them together all the time. Especially when there's two boxes open and you can't get a full bowl.
But yeah. Mixing chocolate milk cornflakes. He was a special youth. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
I'm saying.
Hey.
I have never done the milk and cereal. I've never done that.
Wait. What do you mean? Wait, what?
I mean, I'm sorry, not milk, water and cereal. Some people have done. I've never done that.
I'd rather just eat the cereal dry.
Yeah, facts. I'd rather just eat that.
My grandfather, he used to do that. I'd be like, let's put some good water in there. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
You're like, nah, I'm just gonna eat the dry cereal.
Yeah.
All cereals aren't good dry though. You know what I mean? Some are actually, can work. Captain Crunch, I can do that. Fruit Loops I can do. I don't think I can sit there and eat Frosted Flakes dry. I don't think that works for me.
Pop it in like popcorn.
Hey, then you got the cereal that don't taste good with milk.
So what is that?
So I can't eat Raisin Bran Crunch with milk.
Hey, we got some in the refrigerator now.
I can't eat shredded wheats with milk.
So you can't eat the cereal that they actually say is good for you. Good job, Cyclops.
I can eat the cereal dry though, but not with milk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little different. I can't. I mean, if I'm saying there's some that I can eat without milk, but normally, yeah, I'm not.
I think for me, for the fact that I enjoy sometimes acquired taste or a lot of healthy foods, so certain things people think is bland and disgusting, I could actually have the tolerance for, if that makes sense.
Challenge. What are you talking about? Give me one specific.
What?
One specific that you can tolerate. You said is maybe a little bland that you like.
You guys are talking about like the cereal, like you see that you can't eat it dry, or Psycho said he couldn't do like Raisin Bran or shredded wheat. You know.
Yeah.
So I can't. Or people like Cheerios. Most people, I'm not eating that without sugar.
I'm not eating no
See what I'm saying?
Hey, I can't. Nah, it gotta be some sugar on my.
So it's a real thing.
Corn Pops. I forgot all about them damn things.
Hey, those still be hitting. Like we be like, You know what? Yeah.
You know what I love about this show?
Yeah, corn pop. Yeah, that's caramel popcorn. That's what it is. That's literally what it is.
People will always write posts about certain things that people do, how it's diabolical and it's crazy. But the moment you say you do it, everybody coming in. Yo, me too.
Yeah,
I'm like, well, y'all the same one.
That's what it is. That's facts.
You gotta love the sheep.
I mean, I rock with that.
Man, but yeah.
Right.
Do y'all remember Waffle Crisp?
Yes.
I've never had those.
Oh man.
I would never spend my money on it.
Oh.
But I've had it before. You ever put cereal on your sandwich when you didn't have chips?
Oh my God. What the hell is
I mean, at the end of the day, it sounds like a really good crunch.
Oh my God.
Hey,
oh my God.
You know, sometimes you gotta have that crunch. In the sandwich. But I don't know about no cereal.
Yeah, I've never done it.
I wouldn't be surprised if people have done it. That's the same thing how people use breadcrumbs for like making chicken sandwiches or chicken breast crunchier. A lot of people do use cornflakes, so you just never know.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell my baby doing, but her chicken,
You really don't.
her chicken is hitting. I'm like, oh my God.
I be like, because I remember before we watched the reel, so he was like, ugh. I'm just like, that's how it looks.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, it's one of the things I don't necessarily want to see prepared. Just put it on the plate and I deal with it.
Like,
when it's done.
That's exactly how it looked right before I'm about to cook it.
Yeah, I don't want to see
you just
that.
don't see that part.
Yeah, I don't want to see all that. I don't want to see the prep. I don't want to see the prep. I just want to enjoy the finished product. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. That's
all right,
what it
you
is.
guys. Everyone is scheduled for something in 5 minutes.
I mean, it's been a great show.
Yeah.
It's been a great show. Even we had the unknown DJ. You know what I mean?
I'm here.
You know
we
what
always
I'm
appreciate the call-ins.
Hey, look, hey, shout out to everybody that missed me. I love y'all too.
Who are these people you're shouting out?
Yeah, how about this? Miss me with that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all make sure y'all go get the single tomorrow. Go get the single tomorrow.
What's
Under
the single?
Ion. It's called Voyage. It drops tonight at 12 midnight.
Okay.
You know what? I thought he was going on a cruise, and it just happened to be called Dion. I did not realize it was a whole song, and for the fact that he didn't tell us ahead of time.
Yeah, he didn't tell us
so
ahead of
cool.
time. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Next week, new guest host.
No. You know what's crazy? My brother, he's a travel agent. And he called me. He's like, bro, you going on a cruise and you ain't booked with me? I said, no.
I told you. I thought you was going on a cruise.
That's the way it be. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You went to Johnny X instead of coming to me.
I really thought he was going on another cruise. And I'm just like, that's dope. That is actually his name. That's what's up.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah, so it drops tonight, 12 midnight Eastern. Y'all go get
That
it.
is. If y'all want to,
It's gonna take you back
support.
to. It's gonna take you back to like the old school days.
Okay.
I doubt it.
It
Some
is.
of them old school days is not great. That's what
Yeah,
people don't understand.
all those school days ain't good.
Hey, well,
You know what I mean?
if you like Lakeside, Fantastic Voyage, you'll like this.
Okay.
Oh wait, you talking about the actual song or your Void song? See, it is.
Yeah, go check out DIY Voyage.
On that note,
Where can people find this at, man?
It's gonna be on all streaming platforms tonight, and then I'll drop the link again in a few minutes.
Okay.
thank
all
you
right.
to remind us that we're not special and we just get
I
to
know.
know
We get it when it
when
come out.
everybody else
You
know
know what
about
I
it.
mean?
That's fine.
People that got
Hey.
it way before us, but that's all good. Watch this.
Actually,
this.
y'all got it first.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
I
y'all
don't
got
remember.
that. Y'all got it last year.
Wait, what?
We said
Yeah,
we got it last year.
Yeah, y'all got it last year.
For the fact that it wasn't a surprise, well, you should have reminded us, and then when we
You be like,
were
yo,
fresh
remember,
in our mind.
remember that song from last year? I'm finally putting it down. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. So, but yeah, y'all go check that out. And y'all
There it
check out
is.
after the music stops. In a few minutes.
All right, there it is.
And check out the Tico Show DJ El Nino in approximately 2 minutes.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
come.
see,
We all,
everybody.
yeah, so
Look at the
everybody,
same time.
everybody, y'all got your choice.
Pick-
Y'all can stay with the guy and goddess, or you can stay with the prince of them. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but look, I got another one at 9 p.m. Eastern with Calvin
okay,
Mitchell.
great. So they can
There
watch
it
yours
is.
at 7, yours at 9.
All right, tell them where they can find you at, DIN.
DJ Cyclops 210 and everything. Bam.
There it is. You can follow me at DJ El Nino on all sites that I care about. But my baby's like, I got to tolerate that one that I don't really like. So coming soon, y'all see. Talk to him, baby.
They need to see your greatness, baby.
I mean, you
know. You guys can follow me on all social media platforms at TQuestGLM. And do not forget to download your TQuest mobile app in your Google Play Store and your App Store.
There it is. All right, till next time.
Deuces.
It's time for the Why Not Podcast. Why not? Why not? Why not podcast? Why not podcast? Why not podcast? Podcast with DJ El Nino, TQuest, TQuest, and DJ Cyclops.
Until next time, we'll see y'all.